Our next guest has been helping the community navigate tough times for many years. She and her therapy dog, Mabel Joy, though, now have a new book out. The book is called Mabel Joy and the Big Paws. Lisa Bain with Lisa Bain Ministries is here. She is the author. She brought along Mabel Joy with us here in studio. We love it. It's always a pleasure. Great to see you.
Oh, it's so good to be here.
Happy New Year.
Oh, you too.
Can you believe we're starting a new year?
It went so fast. Fastest year ever.
Well, and it just seems like, Lisa, every time I turn around, you guys are doing more and more and more. Once the word gets out about your ministry, people want to jump on board, help volunteer, make donations, but also to help people in the community. Give folks an overview of what your ministry's about.
You know what? We help those with life-altering illness, special needs, and crisis situations, from veterans to those battling cancer to children in crisis to our Gold Star families. The care boxes and bags go out to help so many that are in need, and it seems like the last 3 years there's been a lot of broken, and it's been so wonderful. Our tagline is Care, Connection, and Community, and boy, we've got a great community. They have just jumped on board. Our partnerships are growing. We're better together, and we're able to reach so many more people than ever because of those amazing partnerships.
So the new book that's out is about Mabel Joy and her responsibility as a therapy dog. A lot of people will remember Mavis Pearl and the bulldog that wore the pink tutu and was seen everywhere. And kind of give us an overview of the book. The process, the idea is that now you've got this new therapy dog kind of stepping into her role.
Right. And no one can take Mavis Pearl's place, and everyone was like, you're going to get another bulldog. I'm like, absolutely not. No one takes Mavis's place. So it kind of steps into where, you know, Mavis crossed Rainbow Bridge, and then in comes Mabel. And Mabel's like, well, how do I do this? How do you become a therapy dog? And it's fun because we were able to incorporate some of our other animals. And they're real. The Dorito, the llama, and Hamilton the pig. And it really happened. And Mabel went out and really learned how to be a therapy dog. And I love it because it's called voice hugs. She knows she's doing good when she gets voice hugs.
She can feel that in her being.
Right, and it just goes through the step of how she kind of filled very big paws in Mavis Pearl's feet, and she stepped in and took over, and she's doing a really great job.
So the book has been out since probably the first part of December, but the thing that's great, and you're wearing the
Turn the Bowl pink chili bowl. It's chili bowl if you didn't know.
Yes, it's in the whole week. I mean, activities out there with the racing. But you guys have had an opportunity. You're going to be there today?
Yes, we're there today. We've been there all week. We have a booth, and the proceeds help us with cancer patient care boxes. And the back of the shirts have Moose, her brother, on the shirts. We're going to be out there today at 1 to 3. We're going to have Mascot Mabel. We're going to be signing the books, and we would love to meet you. And it's also a great way, the proceeds for the shirts, they help cancer patients.
Well, and let's talk a little bit about that, because I think people think, oh, well, how are you able to help someone? You know, they're going through treatment, they're having challenges, and you and I have done this before, but you actually take Mabel to meet these people.
We go into the treatment rooms, and they go cubicle to cubicle. We give snack bags, gas cards. They each get a Mabel Joy. This one's a superhero. And Mabel visits. Mabel is there to visit many times on a first chemo. We celebrate on the last chemo. If there's a tough time, Mabel will go, and you know what's great? Mabel just knows what to do. She knows exactly who doesn't like dogs, who needs their space, who needs extra love, and that's what's so special about her, and she loves those trips.
I think what you also have done too, I know this is particular for cancer, but when kids are in crisis, when there's a situation, I know you work very closely with first responders. Many folks know your husband, Skipper Bain, Tulsa Police Department forever. When I was back in my day, when I first started, he was on the force. But there are times you guys have figured out, you know, sometimes kids are in a situation that having something like this, having a backpack filled with all the things that they've had to leave behind.
Absolutely, and our rural first responders are who we've really been focusing on, and they see children on the worst day of their life, many facing trauma beyond description, and these backpacks have been a game changer. One first responder said, you just changed the game. You just made an impossible situation one where there was laughter and joy when they were pulling out things from the backpack. One little girl said, "This is Christmas," you know, and one little boy had a toothbrush who'd never had a toothbrush. So, you know, again, the partners in our community help it happen.
There's so many ways that you can participate, volunteer, donate, if you yourself are in need. Lisa Bain has a wonderful website you can check out, lisabain.com. The books are going to be available there as well. And of course, if you're going to be out today at the Chili Bowl, be sure to stop by this afternoon.
Yes, come see us. We'd love it.